Classic Truck Rescue. Well, welcome back to the channel. Things have settled down a little bit, but it's just like we're in the eye of the hurricane as far as getting the house moved. I'm all done with my part of getting it cut in half and sealed up, and the Emmert moving crew is done with lifting it and getting it into position for its trip. Now I've been preparing the site. I don't know what happened to Joe. Where you at, Joe? Joe was supposed to be here last week and start bringing in tons of dirt, and I haven't heard from him. Guess I'll give him a call, but I haven't been that panicked because he did bring me some, and I feel like I've got the driveway that the house is coming in on in a position where they could get it in if they had to. It needs a lot more work, so I'll call him today and find out what's going on. If not, I will bring our dump truck Bully back in to service, and I'll start getting some dirt from our dirt and get some more dirt on there. But I'm okay with that for right now. I feel like we're in a good position. I think we have 2 weeks. I'm thinking 2 weeks.
Really?
But
maybe, but probably not.
Jamie and I have a trip coming up this weekend where we're going to Montana. It's a 3-day trip, and we're picking up 2 trucks, and you may think to yourself, wow, that's absurd. Why would you do that in the middle of moving a house onto your property? Well, it's something that was already set up before us even knowing that we were going to get this house, and I already paid a substantial amount for the 2 trucks, and I need to follow through on it. We try to always make sure we follow through on our deals. It's something that has to happen. We're going to make it quick though. We're going to leave on a Friday, get to the town in Montana, which is also we're leaving on Jamie's birthday, and she's totally good with that because Jamie has a blast on our road trips. And also she gets to go to the Yellowstone Ranch because that happens to be the exact town that the trucks are in, Darby, Montana. That's where, and we had no idea. She's like, I wonder if we'll be passing by where they filmed Yellowstone and the Yellowstone Ranch, and we'll come to find out it's right there in the town where the trucks are. So we rented a pretty decent room for 2 nights. We rented it for Friday, so we'll leave Friday. We'll have a long slog, and 10 hours. We'll leave early Friday morning and get there at a decent hour on Friday night, spend the night, have a good night's sleep, get up early. We'll be in the town where the trucks are. We'll go load up the trucks, and then Jamie can have her play day. She wants to go rock hounding. There's rivers and lakes around there, and she wants to go by the Yellowstone Ranch, and she said that's all she wants for her birthday. So we'll try to give her a few other little added surprises for her birthday. I don't let her call all the shots on her birthdays and stuff. I always slide something of my own in there, but I try to give her what she asks for. She's a good girl. Anyway, so after we get the trucks loaded up in Darby, Montana on Saturday, we'll have all Saturday to play around, and then we'll spend another night in the motel and get up early Sunday and drive home. And Jamie took Monday off, so she doesn't have to go back to work till Tuesday, and I will be able to go back to work Monday morning on the property. Jamie and I, she's on duty this week, so she had the duty truck, and it's got one of those little roller wheels to measure, and we roughly staked out and kind of drew paint lines on the ground where the house is going. There are only 11 trees, and some of them are huge that need to be moved. So using, as Jim would say, my kidneys, I looked up on Marketplace all the people that were selling firewood because they got to have raw materials, right? And I made a message. I made a message that said, I have 11 old growth maple trees. They need to go. You can have them if you cut them down. I got some responses too. There's no houses, I'll move the trucks. All they got to do is cut them down and get them out of my way. Now a lot of people are going to be saying, oh Rick, you could have used that wood for this and that and everything else. I don't have the time, and frankly it's kind of some of them are kind of dangerous. I don't have room to get hurt right now, and we have lots of trees. There's lots of trees out here. I'll probably get a bunch of comments, oh, you're destroying nature and all that. Look, we have saved a lot of trees out here just by clearing the vines and blackberry bushes that are choking them. And we plan to, there's still going to be lots of trees around the house. That'll be another thing I'll get comments about. Oh, you should have put it out in the clear. You're going to get hit by a tree. We want to live in the trees. We like the trees. The trees are our friends. It's just some of the maples, as far as I'm concerned, maple trees are like weeds. You cut them down, and I've got one right there that I cut down when we first got the property, and it's now got 2 growing out of it, but they're kind of cool, so we're leaving them. But I had to cut it down or they couldn't get a signal for the dish. And anyway, these trees got to go. We're putting the house where we want it. We want to sit on our back deck and look at the stream. That's been the goal from day one. It's been the goal since before there was even a house ever thought of. We want it. That's our backyard, and that was when we first got the property. We said someday we will have a house there. Well, maybe it's happening. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, I got some, I told these guys, they kept getting a hold of me. Hey, and with questions and stuff. It's not the time for questions. It's time for action. These firewood guys got a couple of response, and I said, I have to clarify. The first person who shows up and goes to work is getting the trees. And one guy said he had equipment, and do you need the stumps removed? Yeah, I need the stumps removed. I sure do. Hey Rick, we spoke on Facebook. Well, we didn't speak on Facebook. This is speaking about some trees you need removed. Is there any equipment on hand to help? Look, if you need my equipment, you aren't the person for the job. Yeah, I got a tractor, but you know what? If I was going to use my equipment to get the trees down, I'd just get over there and start getting them down. Part of me thinks I should. But it's got to get done. What kind of equipment? Question mark. I already have a guy who said he is coming out today, and he says he has heavy equipment. Period. Yeah, you mull that over. And yeah, the guy with the equipment's coming over. Asked if I needed the stumps removed, and I said that would be nice. I was planning on removing the stumps. Holy cow. I'm going to show you the job. It's a big job. And it's going to be too late for you to comment, because by the time you see this video, those trees will be gone. And, well, I don't know if the house will be out here, but those trees will be gone. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this series. This has been very exciting for Jamie and I. We're just so grateful, and we just thank God for this opportunity. We thank God for Emmert International and Terry Emmert and our family and our friends and our viewers, you people, for coming along and encouraging us. And the support is just awesome. It helps. Thank you. So thanks for watching. Please come. Oh, I'm not ending this video. Let's go look at the trees. I'll put the cap cam on, and I gotta warm up Captain Blackjack Schwartz, my black oh my goof. I gotta warm up my quad, because there is a guy said he was gonna be here within an hour, although I think we're pushing that hour right now. Anyway, I'll use none of this probably, but let's go look at the trees. And you got to make tough decisions. This is a situation, it's a stressful situation, because everything's got to be done. We don't want to get in these people's way. If you threaten me with a good time like Terry and his crew have, I'm not gonna get in your way of helping me out. I don't want to be that guy. Anyways, let's go look at those trees. The new roof, I never made a video on when I got rid of all the tarps and jugs and actually did what I feel is a top-notch covering job for the roof. It held up very well through the winter, and it's nice not to have it looking quite as hillbilly. It's still a trailer, I understand that, but it's been a good home for us. We made the most of it, and we'll continue to do so. We did it the hard way, folks, but it was the only way we could. Heck, I don't know how this will play out as far as the footage, because it's May 28th today, and the video I just put up yesterday was of the second day of Jim and I working on the house. So, but I want the driveway to be much better than that, but it has come a long ways, and you know, maybe it's good that it's playing out like this, because I've been, you know, I drive over it with my tractor or the bucket truck up and down and pack it, and maybe it's good that we've gradually built this up, because that was a huge area to fill, folks. But I'm comfortable with this, and we got good culvert in there, and road fabric over the culvert. I do want to get a little more dirt in here, and then I think I want to put road fabric, 2 pieces, double wide, at least to like back where I'm sitting, maybe a little farther, and put pit rock down and pack that down, and then put some 3/4 in. But I just like to get it a little higher so it's not such an angle, but it's definitely a lot less angle than it was, as you can see. I think I did pretty good for a not road builder guy. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, the building's still there, folks. Been getting some heat again about that. Oh, Rick, when are you gonna finish your building? I'm gonna finish my building when I finish my building. You know, I'm sorry, I got to do things in the order that opportunities arrive, and you know, this house is a priority. Why wouldn't I throw everything I have into getting this done? So this is the way the house, I guess I could have showed you how the house is coming in. All right, we'll do that. I mowed my circle. Today I'm getting the dock pieces, getting the barrels on the bottom of them, and then taking them down to the swim hole. I'll finish them up down there. We'll just drive the route, folks. So obviously the house will come in there, and then I think they will probably come right here, you know, just make a big sweeping turn and come right here and go this way. I'll move the crane so they have plenty of width there. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. I can squinch this over a little. They'll come in through here. Those will be gone. I think they got room right there. I can move the fire truck forward. Move that. Move that. Move that. They can come right in through here. These trucks will be moved. And I think we've decided that that whole group of trees right there has to go, this group. This group of 3 has to go. That, okay, so you've got one. Is there one hiding behind there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got more than 11. 10. That's got to go. These 2 have to go. 11 and 12. These guys right here have to go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That has to go. 18. 18 trees. That has to go. 19. Let's throw another one in there and call it 20, folks. So I got to move all these trucks because this is going to be our front yard. Obviously, I got to find someplace else for my building material storage. That's all right. I can do that. So we measured, it's supposed to be 50 feet from the high water mark on the stream. Just to be safe, we went from the inside of that tree, which is well above the high water mark, and went 50 feet this way. So this would be the back corner of the house. And it would go straight over. See where that X is over there on the white mark on the tree? That's about how far that way it has to go. Anyway, I guess I'll just walk it for you. So this, you're probably not familiar, but on the back of the house, the back right corner of the house would be the master bedroom on the back of the house. This would be where the master bedroom is, and then right about here is where our deck would start. The deck that's on the back of the house, and it would come all the way over here to actually the other side of this tree. And I will limb that tree up 18 feet like Tom told me, but this would be the other corner. So this would be where the kitchen is in the house, right here. And we can clear that off, and there's the beaver ponds right there. Plus we'll be 10 feet higher up, so you'll have a better view of the stream. This is what we really like. Still needs to be a little more cleaned up. There's an old tire over there. There's a few tires in the stream that have been here. We find them all over the place in the bushes and stuff, and we have a spot where we just put them all in a pile for right now, but it's better than having them scattered all over the property. But there's our beaver has a den right there. Sawtooth, we've seen him recently too. He's been here the whole time we've been here, and we know him because he has a chunk missing out of his tail. Old Sawtooth. Anyway, this tree's leaning away towards the stream. I think that dead part needs to be cut off. That definitely has to go. And it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Anyway, this is where we want the house. I know it's a lot more work, but it's just, for us, this is the spot, and it's an excuse to clean it up. It's not that bad, really. probably cut this part out. Oh. Are you all right? Oh my God. Your mama fell down and went boom boom.
I'm good. Totally good. Did I look cool?
No, it scared me. I didn't like it. No more.
A little sideways. I'm
I didn't like that. Your mama got run over by Big Red.